everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Hello all our friends. Hello friends. It's good to see you today. I'd like to share a story with you, starring my little friend Country Mouse. Hello everybody. Hi Country Mouse. Are you ready? Once upon a time, there was a little country mouse. He lived on a farm with his parents and his brothers and sisters. And one morning, Country Mouse woke up and he looked around for someone to play with, but his parents were busy and all of his brothers and sisters were busy. There was nothing to do. He wasn't in the mood to play with any of his toys. So he went to his parents and he said, "I'm bored. I need something to do." Well, his parents thought for a minute. They knew how much Country Mouse loved a good mystery. And so they gave him a problem to solve. They said, "Country Mouse, go on a walk around the farm this morning and see if you can find a little red house with no doors and no windows and a star in the middle." Can you help me remember those clues? It's a red house with no doors, no windows, and a star in the middle. Huh, thought little mouse. That is a mystery, but sure, I'll give it a try. And so off he went out to explore the farm and see what he could find. Well, the first thing he found was a little collection of lambs. What do lambs say? Bah, bah, that's right. Bah, bah, said the little lambs. "Oh, good morning," said Mouse. "I'm hoping you can help me. I have a mystery to solve and these are my clues. I'm looking for a red house with no doors and no windows and a star inside." "Bah," said the little lambs. They couldn't help him. "We're sorry, but good luck." "Well, thanks anyway," said Mouse, and he continued on his way, walking around the farm, and the next thing he came upon was, a family of ducks swimming in the pond. You guys, what do ducks say? Quack, 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 quack. Well, they were quacking and swimming so happily. Little Mouse went over to the edge of the pond and said, "Hello, ducks. Quack, 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 quack. I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm trying to solve a mystery and I have 4 clues. What are the clues, everybody? I'm looking for a red house with no doors and no windows and a star inside." "Quack," said the ducks. "Quack, quack, quack. We don't know the answer to your mystery. Quack, quack. Good luck, though." They kept swimming and little Mouse went on to see what else he could find on the farm. Well, the next thing he came up to was a family of cows. Will you help me make their sound? Yes. "Moo," said the cows. "Oh, good morning," said little Country Mouse. "I'm wondering if you could help me." "Moo, moo," said the cows. "Well, I'm looking for a little red house with no doors and no windows and a star inside." "Moo, moo, 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 moo," said the cows. They didn't know the answer to that mystery either. "Moo, moo, good luck," they said. "Oh dear," thought little Mouse, this was really hard. Maybe a little harder than he thought it was going to be, but he wasn't ready to give up yet. So on he went, and he found a family of bunny rabbits. They didn't really say much of anything. They just kind of twitched their little bunny rabbit noses and gave him a friendly smile. "Hello, rabbits," said Mouse. "I'm looking for something and I wonder if you can help me." Well, the rabbits all looked at him and listened for the clues. "I'm looking for a little red house with no doors and no windows and a star inside." The rabbits just wiggled their rabbity noses and shook their little rabbit heads. They didn't know the answer either. Well, by now, Mouse was feeling really tired and really frustrated. So he walked over and sat down under a tree. Suddenly, the wind began to blow. Can you help me make the sound of some wind? Whoosh. The branches of the trees swayed and shook, and suddenly, what fell down next to Mouse but a little red apple? Wait a minute, thought Mouse. An apple's red? It doesn't have any doors, it doesn't have any windows, and it is a house for apple seeds. I wonder if it has a star inside. So, carefully, little Mouse opened up the apple, and sure enough, there was a star inside where the seeds live. Mouse was so excited and kind of proud of himself for solving that mystery that he took the apple and he ran home as fast as he could to share it with his family. The end. Give yourselves a clap, friends. Thank you for helping me with that. I know a little song about an apple tree, and you can help me with it. It goes like this. Point up in the air and look up like you're looking up in the branches of a tree. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 little apples smiled at me. I shook that tree just as hard as I could. Down came the apples. They were good. I wonder what else we could think of that grows up in a tree. Pears grow up in trees. Let's try it again with pears. Way up high in a pear tree, 2 little pears smiled at me. I shook that tree just as hard as I could. Down came the pears. They were good. What else grows up in a tree? How about peaches? Those are delicious. Way up high in the peach tree, 2 little peaches smiled at me. I shook that tree just as hard as I could. Down came the peaches. They were good. Now let's think of something silly. What's something you like to eat that doesn't really grow in trees, but it sure would be funny if it did? How about pizza? Let's try it with the word pizza. Way up high in the pizza tree, 2 little pizzas smiled at me. I shook that tree just as hard as I could. Down came the pizza. It was good. Let's do one more with one of my ideas, and then I'll let you do it again with your ideas. Let's pretend we're looking up into an ice cream tree. Are you ready? Way up high in the ice cream tree, 2 scoops of ice cream smiled at me. I shook that tree just as hard as I could. Down came the ice cream. It was good. Okay, last time, you think of a food, and when it's time to say that word, I'll be quiet and you say it. Do you have one? Okay, here we go. Way up high in the tree, 2 little smiled at me. I shook that tree just as hard as I could. Down came the... they were good. Great job. Well, we're gonna have some more fun with stories and songs about apples this week, but that's all we're gonna do for today. So until next time, clap everybody and say goodbye. Clap everybody and say goodbye. Clap everybody and say goodbye. Goodbye all our friends. See you later. Bye.